we talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal and I hope you're staying. If you do, welcome to the family. I would like to apologize for being gone so long, but I can't. I've been having the time of my life, y'all. It is the season for birthdays and I got a lot of grandchildren. So that's what I've been doing. But I'm here now. Let's talk about this love after lockup shenanigans right now. And we're going to start with Ashley, Alexis, and Julius. I know everybody thought it right off the top. Right off the top. This is Michael, Sarah, and Megan all over again. That's what it's given. Please tell me you agree, because I said, oh, okay, here we go. But first, we're going to talk about Ashley. Now, I'm going to try to be somewhat respectful, but there is something wrong with Ashley on the cognitive side. There's something wrong with her. It really is. It's just the way she talks, the makeup. It's just, there's things wrong with her. And like I said, I'm just going to be respectful. We TV producers, you ain't SHIT. You know you're not. It's too early for me to start. Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. How many ways did they put the camera on this girl's fingernails? How many ways? I thought I was bad picking and biting my nails. She done bit them nails down to the rim, where some of them, you can see the little, something, like I said, something wrong. But producers, y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong for that. I know that girl gonna look at that first premiere and go, damn, why you guys gotta out me like that and do me like that? You didn't have to put that damn camera on my fingernails 10 different ways to make sure everybody can see the shit, to see that I'm stressed out and I'm half crazy be picking that shit. You didn't have to show everybody that shit. I said, damn, We TV, y'all wrong. You guys got some shady ass producers. You knew exactly what you was doing. But I have to say, this shit was somewhat hilarious. You need to probably take some anxiety pills or something. Something going on with Miss Ashley. Now, as I'm looking at her surroundings, because we do this every time I get on this show. So, Miss Ashley, if you're watching, please don't get offended. I'm just reviewing what the hell I'm seeing on TV. And right now, I see you with two beautiful kids with no toys. So that just tells me the people done put you into one of them Airbnbs. That house don't look like kids live in it. My grandkids don't live here and it look like they live in this bitch. So these kids ain't got shit to do, but they sitting there playing with pillows. Everything is so nice. The pictures are so nice. She just don't look like that type of decorator to me. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to give her any shade or anything, but I can't be the only one who noticed. That house was just too put together to have two little kids play. There should be some toys. It should be something. So I don't know where she lived, but it seemed like the producer said, we don't want to film in that place. We need to film over here. And sometimes they live in units where it's just too many people, and because of filming purposes, they need to put them in a space where they're able to freely move about and shit. So maybe that's it. Maybe she ain't dirty. Maybe that's none of it. I don't know. But her nails and all that shit and this quick relationship with this, I love him because he accidentally called me. Come on, y'all. Let's talk about that shit. So I'm trying to figure out, when Julius accidentally called her, did he call her from a phone illegally that he wasn't supposed to have? Because you guys know I got a son in prison now today. Okay? And I did 14 years with one of my other sons. So I know how this shit works. All the phone calls are free, but I don't give a shit. You still gonna hear that GTL heifer. She's still gonna come on and let you know the shit's free. Don't nobody just call and accidentally. Bitch, why'd you take the call if it was an accident? So like I said, how is this happening? Did he have like a little illegal phone or something? And then they show a picture of this little boy. That little motherfucker looked like a toddler. Look at that little ass boy and this grown ass woman going after this little ass boy. He still look like he needs spankings and to be sitting up in a motherfucking high chair with his pretty little cute little ass. I'm surprised he's surviving in prison. I said, this is what you're going for, to be a father to your kids, and you letting this man tell you he love you and he want to be with you and he want to be a pappy to your kids. Girl, are you stupid? And you just accidentally met him because he was calling somebody else. I said, please, let's move on. Now, she said after she spoke to him, she looked him up online, and this is what she considered a fine, sexy man. she gonna break that boy in half if he give it to her, which I don't think he will ever set eyes on this girl. So we all know the word that I hate is that word dating. We've been dating for almost a year and something. First of all, you can't date someone that's in prison. All you could do is take phone calls. They never met in person. All she did was send pictures. And the photos we was looking at was old ass photos before she had anybody's damn kids. Why y'all keep trying to catfish this boy with these damn photos? Because I don't think you send him an updated photo. I ain't trying to say or shame or do any of that shit. I'm just saying what you look like then and what you look like now was two different things. You ain't never met this boy in real life, but just showed him photos. Now let's take a look at these photos in her younger years. This was a very long time ago, and it seemed like every photo she took was Photoshop because it looks nothing like her. Now I know we look different as we get older, but come on, these are all Photoshop pictures. So are these the photos you sent that boy? That's all I'd like to know. Or did you send him a photo of what you really look like? Because even this photo seems like it's an updated photo. This one right here, yet again, it's Photoshop. That's what it's looking like to me. Now, she said back in the day, she used to be a party girl. Stripper. That's okay being a stripper, but she was a party girl for money. So I was like, okay, were you a hoe? Hold that up. Were you a hold that up? What you mean a party girl for money? That's what it said to be. You do a little something for a little bit of change. Correct me if my black ass is wrong. So Julius got one more day to get out. So he just playing head games with this particular chick right now, and maybe the other one too. But we're just gonna focus on her. So anyway, he called. And I'm looking at her makeup. I'm just looking at her whole get up. I said, that's why I said, I think something wrong with her. I don't know what it is, but I think something wrong with her. So she's excited that he's getting out. So he's giving her pretty much gaslighting the shit out of her. Letting him know when he get out, he gonna go spend some time with his family and shit. So she all up, like, I thought you was gonna spend some time with me. It's like I'm gonna spend some time with my family, when I get out and I come hit you up later on the night. Well, I thought we was gonna be together. She's like, well, when we gonna, do I get to meet your mom? And you can hear right in his voice, he was on some bullshit. No, but you can't meet his mama. He said, we're going to talk about that shit later. We ain't doing any of that. I'll call you when I get out, and I'll hit you up later that night after I hang with my family. So right now, she's like, okay, then bet, whatever. She just believing anything he's saying because she a little goofy that way. And she says, I love you, bye. And he didn't say nothing, but yeah, check you later. She's like, he's never done that before. He always says, I love you first. But this time, he didn't say, I love you back. I'm like, girl, you are a whole bunch of crazy. You a whole bunch of crazy with a bag full of nuts. Like you really are. And your poor little babies. What did daddy have for these damn kids? Well, I always got to see these kids on here. What are damn daddies? The daddies must be incognito, ain't shit. Because ain't no way in hell I'd let you have an inmate or even think you was going to have an inmate that you just met, just sit picture to, never even got to visit his ass around my kids. And back to the whole visiting. So she said she been putting in requests so she could visit his ass. She want to see him, but she said shit keep getting denied. He denying your shit. He ain't letting the shit go through. You know why? Because he got a whole nother female on the other side that he been dealing with for 3 years. And she been the one visiting. Now, she said she ain't sent him shit. She ain't sent him no money. She ain't done none of that. She ain't did any of that. I'm like, kudos for you. That's like the smartest thing you have done. And that's probably why he got old girl there, because she's probably the one taking care of his ass. We shall see. We got Alexis, a little classy girl. She is a caregiver, and so that's what she is doing for her career. It don't look like she have any kids. I don't know. Nothing was brought up about kids, so hopefully this girl ain't got no kid. But she met him through the way this girl that's her man's sister. So right now, she has no idea. Oh, wait, let me back up. Let me back up, y'all. So Ashley, she done posted some shit on the internet about their relationship because she got his name tattooed on her goofy ass titty. His name tattooed on her goofy ass titty. with little Winnie the Pooh next to it, right? So homegirl, I'm gonna think it's Alexis, saw this shit saying, why you got my man's name tatted? So Alexis, Ashley's like, well, she must be talking about me. So, oh, Julius, you a sneaking an asshole. So Julius like, listen, right now, don't worry about that. You can tell her anything. I tell you, she's special as fuck. Don't worry about any of that. Right now, what I need you to do is, don't you post nothing. It remind me of fucking Chris Tucker. Don't you never, ever post nothing until I get out. Because right now, you messing with my money. You ain't sending me money. So I gotta survive. So that's the game you spitting, and that's the shit she went for. She was like, okay, that makes sense. So right now, she dumb enough to believe. I said, like I said, she a whole lot of bag of dumb and some nuts. She really believed this is what's going on. This is what's going on. So he was able to tell her, don't you keep your ass off that internet till I get out. So don't you post shit. So she just gonna not post shit and listen to this man sleep. Okay, I can't put all the stupid on Ashley because she not that bright. Girl, how in 2 months you gonna fall in love with someone, make plans to have a whole baby, a whole family, then you end up getting pregnant within those 2 months? That's what it sound like. And then when he found out you was pregnant, he didn't want nothing to do with you or that dang on baby. So you end up having a miscarriage. Girl, how could you fall in love with somebody in 2 months and plan children? So anyway, they've been going out dating, as they like to say, for 3 years. Again, you can't date shit, but you did get a visit. So you've been visiting and talking to the boy for the last 3 years. So when he get out, he still have the whole plan. He's not planning on releasing himself to any of these females because he's a little ass boy. Like I said, he's a little toddler. So he going home to his mother where he should be. That way he can play his whole games between these two broads. Okay, so we don't know where he gonna go, really. But he said he gonna go to the house. But I guess old girl is going to pick him up from the prison. Think Alexis is going to pick him up from the prison. We could be wrong about that, but she sure getting some flowers and she getting a whole bunch of shit ready because she ready to be with her man. What I thought was disrespectful is, why you didn't go outside and have a conversation with your man when he called you instead of being all up in that lady's house? It's cool that she knows some of your business, but they don't need to know everything that's going on with you. You should have took that was a private phone call. You should have stepped outside the door. You already hired someone to watch the damn lady. You could have been a little respectful, took your ass outside, talking to your little ass boyfriend, talking about he got a big thing. He's so little, I don't know. But anyway, another girl who felt like she had low self-esteem, and she feels like he motivates her and encourages her because she had an issue with weight. She done lost some weight. You know the whole story. But how can this man motivate and encourage you? Encourage you to do fucking what, girl? Please tell me, what did this little ass boy say to you to motivate you? You beautiful, you can do it. Please tell me, what was the motivation and encouragement? Because he seemed to need some motivation and encouragement. Keep his ass from doing dumb shit. Keep his little ass out that damn prison house. That's what it looked like to me. Now, although this is a repeat storyline, I gotta say, y'all, I'm absolutely here for the repeat storyline. So normally, y'all, I like to do each couple on their own so we can get to know them, but I am behind on the things I've been doing. What is that? Housewives of Atlanta. I actually have the 90-Day Fiance from the previous week done. I just got to finish doing what I need to do to it. And I still need to catch up and watch the one from Sunday night. So I just got a lot of catching up to do. So what I'm going to try to do tomorrow, I'm just going to finish up everybody, this love after lockup people, instead of giving them they shine one at a time, so I can get caught up and we'll just go from there. So I apologize. Like I said, thank y'all for sticking with me and showing up when I show up. So we're just going to end it with the Three Stooges, because that's what the shit looked like, the three damn Stooges. So anyway, that's it. That's all. Tell me what you think about Ashley, Julius, and Alexis. Tell me what you think about this couple. How you feeling? I'll see you guys tomorrow with everybody else. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.